Take Notes TV is the one and only notes, and we still taking over. Tune in. Oh my God, the hell looking crazy. All right, tune in. You already know the vibes, man. Yeah, y'all locked in with me today on this Monday, November 6th. Sending a very special shout out to my mother real quick on her birthday. Happy birthday, moms. But we locked in today, and I'm giving y'all more work right now.
Happy birthday to ya.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah. And right there's that boy, Why Not? It's the Why Not Take Notes show. Why not talk to him real quick?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all know who it is.
Yeah.
Speed bump season. Take notes.
Yeah, take notes. And before we get started, yo, hit that like, notification, subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of this journey. Continue to support the game. 21,400 subscribers. Appreciate everybody being a part of this movement with me. Taking it to another movement with me. Taking it to another journey. And the journey continues. All right, let's get started. Enough talking. First story of the hour. We're going to talk about Paul Pierce shooting his shot outside the court, at Ruby Rose. And Ruby Rose responded and giving her number. Ruby Rose recently went viral after saying she wanted a bad man, which caused Jamaican police to respond. Now the rapper has gone viral after she reacted to Paul Pierce, who showed love to one of her photos. Recently, she took to Twitter to show off her new look in the form of a bathroom selfie. Along with that, she added the caption, "Wake up to a bad bitch." Paul Pierce took to chance to shoot his shot, saying "my crush" under the photo, and she asked him to text him. There you go. She in Jamaica with the buns out. And, Paul Pierce, who played in Boston, who's seen a bunch of Jamaicans jump right in, and she said, "Get at me." Why not? How do you feel about men like Paul Pierce, getting the bag at his age, getting at these young, plump tings? Do you think there's anything wrong with that at all? What's the vibes on that?
Baby, that's my thought. And she's all I got. It doesn't matter. Man, listen, that shit don't matter. Age don't mean shit. As long as you of age and you can buy a drink and you can have a baby, there's no rules. You 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, own up. As long as you over 21, you can shoot your shot at that lady. Yes, some people might say it's not moral like because you older and she's younger, but she is an official adult. She's on Instagram, she's on Snapchat. If she's old enough to show her booty with her ass hanging out her shorts, and y'all not telling her put some pants on, y'all telling her she a bad bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. Now that's a speed bump across y'all motherfucking head if y'all don't understand that. Take Notes TV. Let's go, baby. We back and we better than ever.
Yeah. I like that. And just real quick, want to shout out, Paul Pierce, one of the toughest players to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Me being a Lakers fan, not a fan of him while he was playing, but definitely respected him. Definitely the truth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Right.
Shit, I got shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got Paul Pierce fever. My girlfriend 25. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Oh.
Take Notes TV. Let's go.
Yeah. So there you go. There you have it. You feel me? Yeah. Got that boy Why Not in the building. All right, we're gonna speak on Fabulous. Talking about 50 Cent predicting his success on TV 20 years ago while they were on tour. Fabulous recently sat down with some insight into a conversation he had with 50 years ago. Fab hinted at a discussion regarding the artist's future, including the formation of a production company and the creation of new content. The conversation between Fab and 50 primarily revolved around 50 endeavor at the time. Fab was tired on the tour bus or whatever, but they were touring together, I think somewhere in Europe. Yeah, they were in Europe touring together. This is back when G-Unit first took off, and Fab was with him on tour. But he told Fab he was going to get a production company, G-Unit Production. and he's going to start doing TV shows, and he's going to take over the TV game. And if you look now, Take Notes TV is a proponent, supporter of Power, you know what I'm saying, Raising Kanan, the BMF series, you know what I'm saying, countless shows, movies for that boy Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying. So he predicted it and brought it to fruition, so that's motivation for y'all, you know what I'm saying, staying militant, staying grounded, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people got lost in the way, but you know what I'm saying. Shout out 50. What's your thoughts on that though, man? Why not?
First off, shout out to that kid 50 Cent. To moving to CT and paying CT taxes, making our revenue rack up. Shout out to that boy 50, nothing but love. But listen, 50 came in the game hungry. He stayed hungry. He rubbed shoulders and shook hands with the right people, and he showed his loyalty. And when he say the shit gonna sell, the shit gonna sell, man. Yeah. If I say the shit gonna sell, man. Give me the money, man. Shout out to that boy 50 Cent.
Nah, shout out Boo Boo for sure, you know what I'm saying? Tune in. Hit that like, notification, subscribe button. Get locked in with me. Real quick before we move on, I just want to shout out Fab too. Shout out that boy Spiz. He a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn legend. Shout out Fab. All right, moving on, because I know y'all want drama, so we're going to get to it. You know what I'm doing. Tune in. We're going to talk about Soulja Boy calling out J. Cole for speaking on him during his Lil Yachty interview. Soulja Boy called out J. Cole after a clip of the North Carolina rapper speaking to Big Draco went viral, or speaking about Big Draco. Cole appeared on Lil Yachty's Safe Place podcast and spoke about having resistance to certain music in the late 2000s. Cole noted that while he was in college, he hated Soulja Boy's music, but ultimately went to say he was being a hater because he would end up dancing to all the rappers' songs at the parties. Since then, Soulja Boy reacted saying, "Hey, bruh, don't speak on me, J. Cole." He then said, "I'm not Lil Pump, Drake, or none of these rappers on God." All right, so you know what I'm saying? In true Soulja Boy fashion, Big Draco, you know what I'm saying, overreacted and reacted all the way out. And before I let my boy Why Not speak on it, I was going to talk about it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out J. Cole. I got a lot of love and respect for J. Cole and his music. And I think what is fucked up is like, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually fuck with Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying, more than I fuck with J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? But that's just personal. And people who really know me know I fuck with Soulja Boy. But point I'm trying to say is like, back then during that time, bro, you got people who really appreciated lyrics and shit like that, who thought like J. Cole. And I think J. Cole was being transparent, you know what I'm saying? When I was in college, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was into lyrics, but I was open-minded. I like all different types of music. I hate one-track mindedness. I like originality. I like cadences. I like melodies and shit too. So it's whatever works for you ultimately. But, you know, a lot of people thought like J. Cole had that, you know, one-track minded way of thinking, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just J. Cole thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to say about that. Why not? What's the vibes, man?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to both of them brothers, Soulja Boy and J. Cole. I'm going to give Soulja Boy his flowers because a lot of people don't know he is one of the originators. He originated some things. He had a movement at one time, and people was hating because he came out of nowhere and he was making money.
And not to cut you off, bro, but there was also a story where he spoke about Snoop Dogg, you know, hating on him when he first came out, saying, like, man, this shit sucks. I think Snoop was on the radio or something. So just said, like, that broke his heart. You know what I'm saying? He said he damn near wanted to cry when that happened because, you know, he looked up to Snoop. Snoop was his idol. So it just hurt for a nigga who was like, he was also like 16, 17 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? And coming with like a music,
that goes, you know.
And Snoop did apologize, but go ahead.
I'll tell you this much, look. Them rappers be getting money and then they phase out until they do a song with a new rapper. And he's popping. And they just be so jealous because they remember the times when they was that rapper who was popping and was getting money. So a little bit of jealousy sometimes kick in. We all human. I'm not, you know, I don't really got that jealousy trait about what other people got and make. But we got to talk about it because it is real.
Yeah, facto.
You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not about who you are. It's not about what you're doing. It's just the person. They just feel that way. They just salty because they don't believe in turns. You see, we all get our turn. It's all about what you do with your turn. If you do with your turn the right things with your turn and also help others, then your fruit of your tree will blossom more fruit. But if you take your gift and you just hog it to yourself and don't help others with it, every time you bear fruit, it rots and dies. So you won't be able to help anyone.
Take notes. Gems right there from that boy. Why not? Yeah. Take notes on that real quick. But yeah, shout out Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out J. Cole too.
Hold on. And I gotta apologize. I gotta say shout out to J. Cole too, because he is. I respect him as a lyricist, an MC, and an artist. Because every time I listen to his music, he's delivering a message. He doesn't sound like Tupac, but he's delivering a message. And definitely. I look at him as a leader, as one of the leaders, as a young buck.
Nah, definitely, yo. Definitely Cole's one-on-one, yo. You know what I'm saying? I respect Cole a lot. You know what I'm saying? And what he does and how he does it, how he stays true to himself first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, Cole is definitely, you know, one of them guys, man. Shout out Cole, but
One thing I'm gonna say, Cole, I'm always gonna have love for you because you was the only rapper that got kicked out of the show for approaching Diddy, asking him did he kill Tupac. So I respect you, my boy. I respect you. Salute.
Yo, shout out that boy Why Not one time for the culture. But yeah, shout out that boy Big Draco too, you know what I'm saying? One thing I do want to say before we move on, yo, like, I do understand how Draco get upset about like just constantly being hated on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For being you and trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? Got your hustle going. So, you know what I'm saying? I do understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? So shout out that boy Draco too, yo. You know what I'm saying? One time for the culture. Hit that like notification, subscribe button. See y'all tuning in with me. Getting locked in with me, yo. Over 21,000 subscribers, yo. We on that journey, yo. Over 8 million views. Please stay locked in with me. You know what I'm saying? You're rocking with the best. We're giving it to you live on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? And we're getting it going with this update on the YSL RICO case as the judge becomes annoyed with the prosecution withholding evidence. All right, so we're going to talk about it real quick. The current judge on the YSL RICO case, Urel Glanville, recently called out prosecutors on the case for what he calls dripping and drabbing their evidence. Their frustration from the judge also finds him calling out the prosecution's witness list, which has expanded by nearly 2/3. A prosecutor then chimed in, noting that they would have all the reasoning laid out by November 16th. Glanville's frustration continued with the judge saying, it better be a damn good explanation or else I'm excluding all of it. Currently, the number of defendants set to face trial is 6. All right, so he got 6 codees on this case. However, the prosecution has more than doubled the witness list. You following me? Why not?
I got you.
Yep, they more than doubled the witness list. However, this came spur of the moment. The judge is like, you know, like, where did this all come from? You know, at this point in the case been for 2 years. You feel me? They have to pick jurors. So how the hell 2 years into this shit we get witness, you know, an updated witness list that's double. It's not just 1 or 2, you know, key people. It's, you know, 26 or whatever the number is. You feel me? So this is real interesting, you know what I'm saying? What do you make of this, my guy?
Well, we talking about Atlanta here?
Yeah, Fulton County.
Black Hollywood?
Yeah.
Black Hollywood?
Yeah.
It's either they want them real, real bad, or somebody sabotaging this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors
Purposely.
in this case, bro. A lot of smoke and mirrors, yo. Free Thug, yo, too. Free Thug.
But you know
First and
what? That's
foremost.
what happens. That's what happens when you have a lot of violence in the street, and certain individuals who can't really do time, and they still in the street, knowing they can't do time, and they get snatched up in some shit, and they have to implement somebody else or what they doing to get out of their shit, and the shit they didn't implement it, the dude end up doing big time like this. That's the problem. And then half of the time when they realize they got to take that stand and they got to actually point the guy and say he did it, they don't have the balls to do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Like, I think a lot of shit is being shaken up behind the scenes right now. The witness list has doubled. The credibility's got to be
And this is what I'm trying to tell you. You never know if they about trying to R. Kelly his ass, because you got to remember he didn't sexually abuse all them women. A lot of them was paid to tell their story that actually didn't happen. They just slept with the man, so they just paid them to say that he did this, because that's what they do when they want to, you know. The media make money off mediators.
Yeah.
Okay, dropping a story. So you got to understand the game. Monies need to be made on all aspects of the playing field. It depends on how big is your playing field, and who's the person pressing the buttons, and who's the puppets, and who's the puppet masters.
Well,
so that's what it all boils down to, baby.
Well, what?
In that case, the puppet and the puppet masters. Real talk.
Yeah, well, 6 Codys on this case, yo. That's a lot, yo.
Well, it is Atlanta, you know.
It could be worse. It was a lot more, but a lot of them took pleas, man. But I don't know.
I'll tell you this much. Even if that boy get off, you know, because it's a state case, right?
Yeah, it's a state case. That's correct.
Who's to say the feds ain't gonna pick him up right after he beat the case?
Well, that's what a lot of people are saying, man. So you know what I'm saying. It took 2 years and a lot of lawyer money to get it where it's at now. So you're definitely right about that, yo. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta pay attention to all this, yo. Gotta pay attention, yo. But we are saying free thug over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, free thugger. Free thugger. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna move on. Hit that like, notification, subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna talk about. We get into 2 last stories of the hour. Yo, chime in with me. We're getting y'all to the nitty gritty. Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain caught together at the Eagles game after Papoose cheating allegations. Okay, so you see the picture I got y'all showing right there. That's a close up of them at the Eagles game. You know what I'm saying? Very conspicuous picture. You know what I'm saying now. I got my boy Y9 in the building. We were chopping it up earlier, and we both agree we don't know what to make of this because, one, Papoose has not said shit about this. You know what I'm saying? I looked on his Instagram the other week. It still said husband, you know, after all these allegations came out, you know, in the title. Tell him why not, like, what the type of propaganda and agenda that's being pushed right now in the media to the forefront.
Well, shit, they trying to pull a Jada and Will. They hustling. You know, don't get hustled. But if you do, you do. Shit. If you do, you do. But they pulling the Will and Jada, man. This shit ain't real. I'm still mad that Will Smith was crying. I thought his heart was broke. I felt like she made men look fucked up, and I felt bad for him. Now I don't. I just realized that nigga's an actor. Good job, Will.
So you think that's you're saying that's similar to what's going on here. Now,
fuck yeah. Show me. You want to make it real? Shit. You want to make it real? Y'all go on OnlyFans and do something and show us it's real then.
Nah, that's a fact though. That's a fact though. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like I said, all news is good news, especially for celebrities, yo. Keeping the relevancy and your name floating in the headlines and stuff like that is very, you know, beneficial to you regardless. And you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what's going on here. Do I like
All
it?
I'm gonna say is, hold on. My back take notes. I just gotta say this one thing.
All right, go ahead, brother.
This shit getting boring.
Mm-hmm.
All these motherfucking shows and all these people trying to do podcasts and all this other shit, all they motherfucking doing is promoting ratchetness and trying to get views off ratchetness and pulling wigs and lace fronts off and lashes off and punching niggas in the face. Pardon me, pardon the vulgar language. But back to regular programming. What I'm trying to say is this shit need to stop. This shit is cheap. This shit is lame. Create something different. Cause this shit is lame. You want to get attention off what? Faking us out?
Facto.
Get the fuck out of here. Be creative. Do a song. Goddamn. Do a movie. Be the next Oprah. What the fuck? You're killing me here, Smalls. You're killing me.
Like I said, yo, you know, especially like a dude with like, I'll say this, if this is a setup and this is like, you know, them trying to do it for notoriety and a play, you know.
Nah, I think they trying to. I think they're trying to get her artist some money.
Yeah, facto. Like I said, a play, a flip. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, yo, I'm surprised that Pat went along with it. You know what I'm saying? So
did Pat whip his ass though?
Yo, there's a rumor that Pat did whip his ass. Yo, there is a rumor. We don't know, but I'll say this: the rumor got a lot of smoke with it. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if a fire's there, but there's a lot of smoke coming from that building. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? So there was a rumor that he got. I mean, it's like a real heavy rumor that he got hands put on him by Pap about this shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? They at the Eagles game. He from Philly. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I just don't know, my God. I don't know, yo. I don't know what to make of it. Pap has remained silent the whole time through this, as he should. But you know, the tabloids keep tabloiding, the titles keep titling. You know what I'm saying? The shock value keeps shocking. You hear me?
Yes, indeedy.
Yeah,
What's going on with them? They killing me, Smalls. They killing me.
Yeah. Got my boy Why Not in the building. Yo, we wrapping up. We got one last story. It's going to take a little time to break down, but we've been moving real fast today for y'all. Just wanted to get y'all caught up to speed on the Monday the way I do. You know what I'm saying? Real quick before I get to this last story, got to promote my channel. Make sure you have the community tab. When I'm telling you I'm about to go live with Why Not, or when I'm about to go live with my boy AGM Stacks like I did the last episode, you know what I'm saying? Go to my live section here. Make sure you're checking out these episodes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go fess up the last episode featuring that boy AGM Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Holding me down. Very good. Been seeing y'all really checking that out. Really a lot of watch time on that. So I appreciate everybody who's locking in. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button too. Being real right, because I know it's a lot of people's third, fourth, fifth time being here. And we at the last story of the hour. All right, enough of me.
Let's go.
Enough of me promoting my brand. All right, we're going to talk about that boy Joe Budden, man. How many times have we been talking about Joe Budden recently? He been making the lines, yo. You know what I'm saying? First, he was giving his opinion, getting active. Now, he's outside getting active, you know, or people trying to get active with Joe. However you want to put it. First, and y'all go to Chick Smooth to get all these updates. Y'all go to my boy Chick Smooth, you know what I'm saying, doing it real major to get all the updates. I'm just showing y'all the references. We don't get no copyright strikes over here. Moving on. Joe, you know what I'm saying, a couple days ago, probably damn near a week ago, Cesar Pena, who got the real estate fraud case held against him right now with affiliation of DJ Envy and Killer Mike, but that's another story. You know what I'm saying, had his brother Lucci run down on Joe outside of a restaurant. And I say run down real lightly, but he pulled the phone out on Joe and said, "Hey, Joe Budden, pizza man." You know what I'm saying? Joe spoke on that situation, said he was there with another a female friend of his who's just a friend, and they were kicking it. And first he said the niggas like sent over a drink to the shorty, and then like Joe said he was like outside smoking a cigarette, waiting for the car, and niggas came up to him like on some bullshit, but he said they were non-threatening. But anyway, long story short, that whole situation, Lucci was more so trying to get Joe to punch him in the face so he could sue Joe, because they got a $90 million fucking lawsuit pending, and that shit was real weak. Now we fast forward to yesterday, and Joe was allegedly, but pretty much confirmed, because Joe admitted to being assaulted while in a Jersey strip club. So he was assaulted by an individual. He said the dude duffed him in the face one time. This is from Joe's words, all right? Because when it first got reported, it was first reported Joe got jumped, duffed out, packed out, you know what I'm saying, thrown to the ground, dragged out the club, beat up, robbed, stripped naked. But that's not true. What actually did occur from Joe's mouth is an individual did sneak him. It was wet on the floor. Joe definitely hit the deck. A lot of tussling ensued. And, you know, the dude left or got escorted out, and Joe stayed in the club. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out my boy Troy Ave, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Troy Ave, who's been on Take Notes TV. He also reported, you know, that Joe stayed in the club. We don't know if it was because he was, you know, he didn't know what was outside for him, or if he wanted to, you know, basically pump his chest out like, yeah, I'm still in here. So, you know, in a span of a week, Joe has had 2 altercations outside. I don't know where Joe's security's at, how people are getting so close to Joe, but why not? Who's like around probably, you know, Joe Budden's age, you know what I'm saying? What do you make of all this, you know what I'm saying? You know, you popping, you getting money, you're older now, you're outside living your life. You at the strip club or you at another night joint, and 2 altercations in 1 week. What you make of this, bro?
What they won't do for drugs. I tried everything, but I won't do drugs. Man, listen, Joe, get your shit together, buddy. Straight up. Shit, fire them motherfuckers. If they let a motherfucker get that close to you, you don't need no bouncers, bro. You don't need it. If people can get that close to you and put hands and feet on you, you might as well roll for yourself. Go get a gun license. Protect yourself. You scared? Go get a dog. Woof. Go get a dog, motherfucker.
Now, to add a little more to the rumor mill, it's alleged that TaxStone, one of his affiliates, put a hit on, you know what I'm saying, was sent to rough Joe up in the club. You know what I'm saying?
It could be true, you know. New York, it's a dirty game, motherfucker. It's a dirty game. If people got love for you, they'll do shit for you. Shit like that happens all the time. People got love for certain individuals, you know, even when they right or wrong. That's the fucked up part, but that's just the way the hood is. Sometimes they don't think on moral thought. They just, man, simple sometimes. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that sometimes that's all they know.
Facto, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know, like, you know, Troy Ave was speaking on it because, you know, obviously he got beef with TaxStone. He was saying TaxStone got so many things to worry about. He doubt that happened. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I guess he had his ear to the street and got it from some street people as well. Also, if y'all tune in the Clubhouse, they were talking about on the Whack 100 Clubhouse show. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit just been shaking this whole fucking entire week, man. I just been getting y'all up to date. But that's the latest on it. You know what I'm saying? Joe did not say it came from TaxStone. You know what I'm saying? He just said, but he did confirm the dude snuck him and he duffed him in the face. You know what I'm saying? He snuck him though, but he did floor him. He did hit the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Again, this had nothing to do with TaxStone. Again.
So we can't put that on tax. That's the rumor mill out there. clarifying it for you. We can't put it on tax. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it, beloved.
You doubt it, beloved? I don't know,
I
beloved.
doubt it, beloved.
Yo,
I doubt it, beloved.
Y'all drop down in my comments, yo. Did tax have anything to do with that? Y'all let me know. Did tax have anything to do with Joe getting duffed in the face? He was not jumped. We denying that rumor. Joe was not jumped. It was a single hand haymaker to the dome. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Probably with a little bit of power, put him on the floor. You know what I'm saying? However, to end this off, Joe's face was unscathed. He showed his face. It was not lumpy. Had no black eye, no ringer, nothing. So I'm gonna say this, bro. If you sneak somebody and their face is fine after that, bro, then they didn't take an L. I can't say they took an L, bro.
Joe wore makeup.
I don't know, man. I can't confirm or deny that. But, you know what I'm saying? What I will say is, you know what I'm saying? He was functional. If I said, let me not say that. But if a real Brooklyn nigga's coming after you, brother, they're not going to just, you're going to be hurt, yo. You're not going to be able to show your face on camera. So I don't think tax had anything to do with it. And whoever it was, you know what I'm saying? It was an isolated incident. And from what it looked like, they ain't do enough. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they had the drop in the ups on Joe and they just ran down on him and stole him off top, which it seems like happened, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my input on it, yo. Why not? Anything else on that?
Button your shirt up, Joe. Tighten your belt. Stop wearing makeup.
Oh my God. Oh my God, yo, hilarious show. Yo, you already know we just did another wild, crazy episode of the Why Not Take No Show, featuring that boy Why Not in the one and only notes. Click. Hit that like, notification, subscribe button. Drop down in my comments. Give me the vibes, man, as we just updated y'all on a bunch of stuff that just took place not too long ago. So everybody who's working, going about their normal day lives, can get caught up to speed on what's going on out here and know how to move accordingly and real right the way we do. Why not? Get a shout outs.
I want to give a shout out to the down and out, the less fortunate people with nothing. I want to give a shout out to the hood. I want to give a shout out to the whole world. You know, I want to let them know that it might be raining on you today, but the sun is going to shine on you tomorrow. So keep your head up and keep your legs moving forward. If you have to take a back step, make sure you look behind your back before you step back. So the only way you're going to get to your future is going through your past.
All right. And over here, you know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out my mother, like I said, happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, you know what I'm saying, for just being an amazing mom, an amazing woman, amazing grandmother, just being everything, you know what I'm saying? So shout out Mom Dukes right now, who's real lit right now.
Happy birthday, Mom Duke.
You know what I'm saying? One time for the culture. But especially shout out all my TNT subscribers, you know what I'm saying? If you really, really want to be a part of this movement, all we ask, it ain't no money. We ask you hit that like button, you hit that notification button, and you damn sure subscribe to this channel. So all we need you to do is hit that like button and that subscribe button. Keep tuning in and keep getting these vibes. Hit my chat. Give me the vibes. I've been writing y'all back. You know what I'm saying? The last episode me and Why Not did, y'all had some shit to say. You know what I'm saying? I was commenting back. You know what I'm saying? Really appreciating y'all feeding off the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So that as we continue to grow, we need y'all to keep giving us the vibes. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to be included in this. We definitely need y'all to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing it for y'all, giving y'all time, and we really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right? Why not?
Definitely do. We definitely appreciate y'all. We're gonna do a special segment for y'all probably about next week sometime, and we're gonna have a different perspective. We're gonna have the ladies on here talking.
Yeah,
you know,
get everything real right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying. But what I will say is, if by now you ain't getting no gyms, yo, and somehow you hit a speed bump You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a knot across your motherfucking head. Ain't that right, Why Not?
Talk to me, baby.
Yeah. You already know, man. Like I said, it's the Why Not Take No show. I'm the one and only Notes. And when shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Gleek, 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 gleek.